Hey everybody, it's Dave Juno, the Meniere's Disease Warrior. How you all doing? I'm doing pretty good for a Friday. Can't complain too much. Well, yesterday was a bad day. And Wednesday night was bad. And I'm going to explain that. Because if you ever do something that you know you're not supposed to do, but you're like, oh, I want to do it, and you do it anyways, and then it ends up happening that you should have listened to yourself in the first place. I did that on Wednesday night. So Wednesday night, I was like, oh, go get the window candles for Christmas, put them up. So I go down to the basement, and my son John, he's 21, it's his room. So you have to go through his room to get to the other side of the basement, which is fine, he doesn't mind. And so we're talking, and I notice he's got these Quest VR, because he still has it. I thought he sold it. He still has it. And I said, hey, John, I want to try that. And John was like, Dad, you got Meniere's. I don't think it's a good idea. And I'm like, hey, don't tell me I'm your dad. I'm going to try it. And he goes, okay. So he sets it up, put it on. Now, the thing I played didn't have flashing lights and all that movement and everything. So we put them on, and I'm like, what do I do now? I get these controllers. So he's telling me how to do everything. So I'm on this work simulation game. So you grab the cartridge, and then you put it in the computer, and then a car drives up. I picked the auto mechanic. The car drives up, and this little computer square head comes out, screen comes out and goes, human, fix my car. So I'm like, okay, I fixed. It says fill the fluid, change the spark plug. I don't know what the hell a potato was doing in there, but it was in there. Remove the potato, do all this stuff, close, and then you got to close the hood. And he's like, wow, wow, this is awesome. So I did all that, and then I was just moving around and looking around, not, nothing scary or anything. And then I'm sitting there, and the controllers I got in my hand, I'm trying to put them on the desk in the reality world, in the virtual reality world. So he's like, Dad, there's no desk there. I'm like, oh, yeah. So then I took them off. And oh my God, I didn't have vertigo per se, but man, everything was wonky and I just couldn't even walk. I fell on his couch downstairs. Stayed there for about 10 minutes, and then I crawled up the stairs, on all fours. And he's like, Dad, I'll help you. Don't worry about it. I'm like, oh, I got it. And I get to the top, and I call my wife. I'm like, honey, come here. So she helps me on the couch, and then the whole night, it wasn't spinning, but I just was like sitting in a chair. I was like this. And, she's like, what happened? I'm like, I used John's Quest virtual reality. And then she starts yelling at me. And I'm like, okay, I learned a lesson. I can't do it. And I would have never known if I didn't try it. Really, but I figured, I got the sac decompression surgery. Maybe I'll be okay. So, and then it just messed me up all day yesterday. I couldn't even, walking down the hall, it was like a drunk. The only good thing was I didn't get like full-blown vertigo. I was just extremely dizzy for almost 36 hours. I feel good today. I almost felt today, but that was more of a, I didn't realize my wife was coming up behind me, walking down the hall. But it's like, I'm glad if I had to do something like that, I tried it at my house. Because it's safe. There's people here that are going to take care of me, everything like that. But, hindsight, I should have never, ever done it. And that's the thing. If in your gut you really shouldn't do something, don't try to do it anyways. Luckily that was just a VR thing in my house. But what if that was something like I was out of my house? And I tried to do that, I would have been screwed. So, we all do these things. We all make mistakes. But the thing of it is that don't beat yourself up about it. You pick yourself up and you move on. So, okay, I know I can't use that VR thing. I really don't want to use it every day or all the time. It was fun to try, but you know what? I'm an adult. I'm not about to, I don't like to do VR games. I don't like virtual reality to begin with. I don't like AI either. Um, so yeah, if lights and things like that bother you, don't get a Quest. Don't try it. Don't try it. I'm just glad it didn't get. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. Okay, but it could have been really bad. So, take it from me. You can't do something, don't do it. Okay, like whether you can't have Chinese food because of the MSG and the sodium, because you're gonna get vertigo. Don't do it. Okay. If you're gonna go to movies and sound is your problem and flashing lights and all that, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go. Which I have done that in the past. I've done that because noise really, even though yeah, I got the cochlear and I've got the hearing aid, noise really does a number on me, really really bad. So I mean, I didn't go to a concert this year because of that. Um, so yeah, just don't do it. And that's it. And one thing I wanted to mention is because you always see these AI posts. Well, there was one the other day about oh my god, I know the guy too, and I can't think of his name. UFC. He runs UFC. Dana White. Dana White a few years ago had 2013 had stem cell or plasma thing to try to help his Meniere's. It didn't work. 6 months later, he was back to having vertigo. I think he ended up having an anaphylactic shunt surgery, and he seems to be managing it well. But if you type in AI, it's telling you that it worked, and you should try it, and all this other stuff. And you know what? They don't do it in the United States. You got to go to Germany. And it didn't work for him. And that's the thing I'm talking about with AI, because people go, I did AI, and this is what it said. And Dana White is cured. Why can't we all be cured? Well, he's not cured. Okay? And it's the same thing with somebody posted yesterday. I had a conversation with AI. Well, good luck with AI. If you're going to rely on AI and not on medical people, good luck to you. I mean, these AI posts are really, really getting to me because it's not information. It's not strong information. It's just pulling little things from everywhere. I mean, my videos might pop up. Who the hell knows? So do yourself a favor. Talk to your doctor. You want medical advice, talk to your doctor. Don't do AI. And, yeah, stay away from VR. I'll talk to you all later. Have a great night. Bye.